Hello people, this is Ryder here to review the Ultraman Trigger G.U.T.S Hyper Key Sevenger Key Super Rigid Core Drill Fist version. Apparently that's what Shokoshi Kaiten Tekken Banjo is translated. I tried translating it through Google Translate, but I was only able to understand the Tekken because that means Iron Fist. But yeah, I think this was the second Television exclusive G.U.T.S Hyper Key that I just never got around to covering because it was difficult to cover, and like I got it alongside, or I got it around the time I got EX Selection, but I just forgot to cover it. So we're doing it here. So obviously this is Sevenger Drill Arm, basically. I don't know the whereabouts of how he obtained the drill arm. I think the issue this came along with has a manga about how he obtains the drill arm. But I think this is the predecessor to Space Sevenger. But this was this is a Super Television issue, or like just a Television. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Super Television issue. But there's the Trigger logo and such. This is an October issue, and just tells you how to use it and such. Here we have it right here. Obviously, I think I should have stated this. I think this was the second one because the first one was Belial as a magazine packing and such. But I think this is the right angle. But as you can see from here, this is a standard kaiju key and standard magazine pack-in, because when you press the button, it doesn't do anything, and when these buttons are pressed, wow, the springs are here are really powerful. But yeah, these have springs, but like you can unscrew it if you want, but it's not going to do anything. The only main point of this is the sticker right here, which is still M-11. But as you can see here, it's Sevenger with the drill arm, and now the background's red. And this one's B071, because if we were to look at the original Sevenger key, which came in Gashapon 1, we can see that they are different stickers and such. And unlike most variants, it is a different track, because this one is V070 while this one's B071. So this one actually does follow after, thanks to this additional post. So we will get a unique sound and such. So let's get through that. We'll go with the G.U.T.S Spark Lens, if it actually wants to read. Nope. I'll just load it in as slow as possible. So now it announces Drill Knuckle, because I think this was Iron Fist or Iron Knuckle. So we get that attack sound, and then for the summoning, obviously it's a Z key. So the same fanfare. Monster Cry, or Kaiju Cry is still the same, it's just now it's a red LED as opposed to an orange LED. I'm not going to do any of these in the Spark Lens modes, but here we have the black Spark Lens. So obviously the Z thing will still happen. I forgot what it was called. So now Trigger Dark has the ability of using the Jill Knuckle. I was going to say Hero Portal, but that's not it. Oh, jeez. We don't need you getting light. This is why, like, basically this is the same way of using this in Spark Lens mode. Basically, this has been the same thing, just through different voice filters. But that is, that is basically it for this key. It's not really much. It's just a variant of Sevenger, just like the original Gashapon counterpart. But honestly, I don't mind it. It's at least it's a variant that actually does that is actually different, as opposed to like the Dadas we've gotten, or like all of the Gashapon rares. I don't remember. It was Grubia. Grubia was the other one that had two variants. He was the only other kaiju that actually acknowledged the variants. And Sevenger was like the other one and such. But like, it does what it needs to do and such. And, obviously at the time, because this was after Zet, obviously everyone was probably clamoring for it. Which is why it took me a while to obtain this one, because for some reason, as opposed to Belial, this one was just difficult to get your hands on and such. But I was able to get this eventually through buy and such. Again, last year. And I think I got this and with the magazine for like $17, which isn't too bad. I think the caveat was that I just got this opened, which is just like, whatever. I reassembled the box. It's not that difficult and such. But other than that, like, it's up to you. Like, if you're a collector of Zet stuff, this was probably mandatory. Or if you just want to collect all the kaiju keys, go for it. But other than that, if you especially with the current, especially with the Memorial Edition Got Spark ones being out there, if you can get it for that. For some reason, if you want a more high quality, if you want to hear the sounds that the original version made in higher quality, or in a louder speaker, I guess. I just hope this is an easier release to get than it was years back. But that'll have to do this review. This is Ryder, and I'll leave you people bye.